Hi, this is Business with Dave. In this video, I'll be telling you how to gain your customers' trust and why it's pretty important and why it can benefit your business in the long term. So yeah, before I jump into this video, I would like to thank everyone who has subscribed to the channel. You guys are all awesome, and if you haven't already, do subscribe to the channel at the end of the video, obviously if you found this video useful. So yeah, let's jump straight into this video. So firstly is to give honest recommendations. Literally, if there's something that is really good, something super tasty, and they ask you what your recommendations are, do give them what is your best sellers or what do you like eating, and just give your honest opinion about it, because people like genuine recommendations, genuine suggestions, and not just a scripted line from the business in order to sell their highest profit items. Literally, if you be honest about it, and if you could tell potentially your staff as well to be honest about their recommendations, then customers will generally feel trustworthiness and being able to relate and hopefully get to know you as well. And that trust recommendation, and obviously you don't want to be recommending something not tasty or not good, or else they would never come back. If you recommend the best tasting food, they're more likely to come back, so why would you recommend something bad? So if you give honest, good recommendations, that gains customer trust pretty easily. The next point is to get to know your customers on a more personal level. So this could literally be their names, their orders, their dietary requirements, or just get to know their family or their workplace. Literally get to know them on a personal level, and they will be grateful, because whoever asks about how their day is or what they're doing over the weekend, it's just nice in general to have a good conversation with your customers, because if they're regulars and they can treat your business like a place where, or your products like, this place is really good, they're really talkative, sociable, and I feel comfortable, I feel at ease, I feel like these guys are doing really good and I like what they're doing, and I'm probably going to tell my friends and family about it, because ultimately we like to spread good news and good support for other businesses and other people if they are positive. So do be positive, do be nice, and be generally pleasant, because it's quite hard to find that in other places. So if you could do it for yourself, for your business, then people will really appreciate that. So do learn some personal stuff about them. Literally, you just be asking the questions, and by even asking questions, they really feel included and maybe a part of the community as well. So do consider just getting to know your customers, because why wouldn't you want to get to know your customers who have been supporting you since so and so. The third point is to be likable and sociable. So literally, honestly, if you're starting your own business or if you're training staff to be, you want you and your staff to be really happy and just generally happy to be serving customers and selling your products and not forcefully selling your products. So if you're likable and you're friendly and you're sociable, you're literally talking to your customers again and getting to know them. And if you're just pleasant and just nice, people just generally are more attracted to those people, more likely to give positive word of mouth. And there's nothing that can go negative from it. I just literally can't think of a negative. If you're super sociable, you're super likable, you give good advice, or you just get to know them, that it turns as a negative. It can literally all be a positive, and it's just how you approach customers, how if they don't want to be spoken to too much, you don't have to speak to them, but if you get to know them, then be likable, then they're more likely to support you, either short term and for the long term as well. So do consider being likable, sociable, because they will have their perks, particularly if you're face-to-face to customers. The next point is to greet your customers with a smile and with a warmth as well. You literally, if you go to a lot of shops nowadays, there's not a lot of like positive energy, there's not a lot of warmth, there's definitely less of a smile as well. People just want to do their job and go home, and they don't really care about their work. But if you have people who care, and if you shop at people who sort of give that positive, gives you a smile, asks how you are, then it brightens their day, it gives them a good impression of you and your business, and that is all big pluses for you and your customer service, because ultimately we want to be shopping and supporting people we like. So if we don't like them, we're less likely to shop and support them. But if we like them and we understand where they're coming from, if they know the background of the shop or the products and the story behind it, they're more likely to rally behind it and support you as a result. And when you smile and you show warmth, it just means that you care about your customers. And I think that's a thing that a lot of people lack, or customer service. They lack that care, and a lot of people don't really know what good customer service is because they think that is customer service. But if you go to these high customer service driven oriented businesses, you will feel that they will be attentive, they'll be patient, they'll be happy, sociable. Generally the warmth will literally come out of them, and it's pretty infectious as well. But if you can do that for your business, then that is all massive pluses. It's just literally social skills and just being able to talk to people that people really like in general. People often don't like to be ignored, and just like service is really slow. They just want to be in and out. But if you can make it a pleasant experience, then why wouldn't you make it a pleasant experience for your customers? If they're shopping with you, that you want them to come back, so do accommodate that as well. And my next point is to offer fair prices. You want it to be reflective of, number one, your business and what you're offering, the value you're adding. Maybe the cost of it is a bit more expensive, so you're adding on to the cost. But obviously you want to account for your labor costs, your customer service, packaging, labeling, rents and fixed costs. Do factor in all that stuff. But if you can offer fair prices, people see it as good value, being affordable as well, then that encourages customers to come shop at you because they don't see you as overpriced or not value for money, or your portions are really small for a really high price and they have no idea why. Then they're less likely to buy from you again because of that sort of experience. But if you could offer something that is value for money, good for the amount of portions that you're offering or the product that you're offering, and they see that yes, these people are working hard, these are quality ingredients, they make it fresh and they make it to order, I'm willing to pay that extra because of that customization or it being personalized and it being handmade as well. All of this stuff really does add value, and if you could give customers fair prices, then they will feel that they're not being ripped off. And that's the thing you definitely don't want them to feel. If they feel ripped off, they're less likely to shop at you again, and they're less likely to tell their friends and family about you. And that's the biggest thing. You want them to be giving you and telling their friends and family about you, and that is free word of mouth advertising. You want it to be there. You don't want them to be mouthing you saying, oh, this place is a rip-off, it's too expensive for what you're getting. Exactly what you want to try and avoid. So if you offer fair prices, reflective of your business and what you're offering, then customers are happy, you are happy, and you'll have longer term customer loyalty as a result. And my last and final point is to consider what your customers value most. So this could be fair pricing, eco-friendly packaging, fresh produce, or like methods that is cooked a certain way, or a different type of thing going on. But you just need to understand what do they value, and you want to sort of cater to that value, because ultimately if they want something particularly done in a certain way and you can cater to that, then they're more likely to shop with you than shop against you, and they're more likely to tell their friends and family about you than to not tell their friends and family about you. So do consider aligning what their values are and just how you could potentially turn that into a USP as well. But ultimately gaining that trust, gaining that honesty as well, and showcasing what your business and customer service is all about will hopefully align with the majority of the customers that will be shopping with you. Because ultimately it's a long-term game. Ultimately you want to gain the customer's trust in order for it to build customer loyalty, and that there could be free word of mouth advertising, and you don't need to spend money on advertising in that sense. But having those solid customers and having those solid people who really appreciate your business and see value in your business, those are the customers you want to appeal to and want to keep as well. So yeah, thanks for watching this video guys. Hopefully you found this video useful. If you did, like this video and consider subscribing to the channel. We'd love to see those subscribers go up like always. I've been Business with Dave. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Thank you.